They lied about panic and anxiety not causing substance abuse. The facts they never told you, and what you must do to heal for good. For years, we were told that addiction starts with bad choices, that people use drugs or alcohol because they're reckless, weak, or morally flawed. But the truth is far more painful and far more human. For millions of adults, addiction starts with panic and anxiety, not pleasure, not peer pressure, but the unbearable need to make the fear stop. I know because I lived it. When panic became my gateway drug, I was 17 when I smoked my first joint, not to party, not to rebel, but to escape the storm that had been raging inside my chest since childhood. Anxiety was my shadow. Panic attacks ruled my life. Drugs and alcohol didn't start as an addiction. They started as relief. For the first time, I could breathe. I could laugh. I could exist without the fear. But here's the lie. That false calm comes with a price. When the high fades, the anxiety comes back stronger. When the numbing stops, the panic screams louder. What begins as helping yourself turns into self-destruction, slowly, silently, and completely. The science they don't talk about. Modern research now confirms what many of us have known for years. Anxiety and panic disorders are major risk factors for substance abuse. According to the National Institute on Drug Abuse, NIDA, people with anxiety disorders are twice as likely to develop substance dependence. Why? Because substances temporarily alter brain chemistry, numbing fear and hyperarousal. But as tolerance builds, your brain demands more to feel normal. It's not a character flaw. It's a coping mechanism gone wrong. Why anxiety fuels relapse? Even after quitting, anxiety remains one of the top triggers for relapse. You might stop using, but the panic, that suffocating sense of dread, doesn't vanish overnight. Without the right tools, your brain will search for relief anywhere it can find it. That's why treating anxiety isn't optional in recovery. It's essential. Ignoring anxiety during recovery is like trying to rebuild a house while the foundation is still cracked. What you must do to heal. You can't simply stop using. You have to treat why you used. Here's what finally worked for me after years of trial, relapse, and rebuilding. 1. Get professional help, and don't feel ashamed. Medication doesn't mean weakness. SSRIs, SNRIs, and anti-anxiety medication can help your brain stabilize while you build new habits. I've taken antidepressants for over 20 years, and I've been clean for 17. Those two facts are not enemies, they're allies. 2. Rewire your response with therapy. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, acceptance and commitment therapy, ACT, and trauma therapy helped me unlearn fear-based thinking. Anxiety doesn't go away overnight, but you can retrain your brain to stop running from it. 3. Build a calm routine. Anxiety thrives on chaos. Create rhythm, consistent sleep, movement, breathing, hydration, journaling. Every routine is a small act of control, and that control builds strength. 4. Ground yourself when the storm hits. When panic strikes, ground yourself in reality. Breathe deeply. Feel your feet. Speak truth. I am safe. This will pass. Your body believes your words. 5. Connect instead of hiding. Isolation fuels both anxiety and addiction. Talk, share, write, connect. Every time you open up, the monster loses power. The truth no one told you. You didn't become addicted because you were broken. You were anxious, scared, and trying to survive. The system failed you by treating the symptom, not the cause. But you can rewrite that story, starting today. You're not weak for feeling panic. You're not crazy for wanting relief. You're human, and healing is possible. The bottom line, they lied when they said panic and anxiety don't cause addiction. Because they do. They just don't have to define your life. Recovery is not about fighting forever. It's about understanding your fear, treating your anxiety, and learning to breathe again. You don't heal by hating the parts of you that coped. You heal by understanding them. You can't erase your past, but you can choose what comes next. Learn more, read my recovery story, and get tools for panic, anxiety, and sobriety at www.freefromaddiction.net. Ready to reclaim your mind, your body, and your life? Dive deeper into the journey that's helped thousands break free from addiction and anxiety. Unjoin the complete recovery course because healing doesn't stop at sobriety. Start now at freefromaddiction.net, where recovery gets real.